Jacques Derrida's theory of deconstruction is a complex and challenging one, but it is also one of the most influential philosophical theories of the late 20th century. Derrida's work has been applied to a wide range of fields, including philosophy, literature, art, and law. At its core, deconstruction is a way of reading texts that challenges traditional assumptions about meaning and interpretation. Derrida argued that texts are not simply transparent vessels of meaning, but rather complex and unstable networks of signs. He also argued that meaning is not fixed or inherent in texts, but rather produced through a process of interpretation that is always open to challenge. One of the key concepts in Derrida's theory is binary opposition. Binary oppositions are pairs of concepts that are typically seen as opposites, such as good/evil, male/female, and black/white. Derrida argued that binary oppositions are not simply natural or inevitable, but rather socially constructed. He also argued that binary oppositions often privilege one term over the other, creating a hierarchy of meaning. Another key concept in Derrida's theory is difference. Difference is a French word that means both difference and deferral. Derrida argued that meaning is produced through a process of difference, in which one sign refers to another sign, and so on. This process of difference is never-ending, so meaning is always deferred or postponed. Derrida's theory of deconstruction has been criticized by some for being too relativistic and for undermining the possibility of objective knowledge. However, Derrida's work has also been praised for its insights into the nature of language, meaning, and interpretation. Here is an example of how deconstruction might be applied to a text. Consider the following sentence. Man is the rational animal. This sentence is based on a binary opposition, man/animal. The term man is privileged over the term animal, creating a hierarchy of meaning. Deconstruction would challenge this hierarchy by examining the ways in which the two terms are defined and related to each other. For example, what does it mean to be rational? Are women not rational? What about other animals, such as dolphins and chimpanzees? Deconstruction would also challenge the assumption that the meaning of the sentence is fixed and inherent. The meaning of the sentence can change depending on the context in which it is used. For example, the meaning of the sentence would be different if it were used to justify the exploitation of animals or to promote gender equality. Derrida's theory of deconstruction is a powerful tool for challenging traditional assumptions about meaning and interpretation. It can be used to read texts in new and innovative ways, and it can help us to see the world in new and different ways. Here are some additional examples of how deconstruction might be applied. A deconstructive reading of a legal text might challenge the assumption that the law is objective and neutral. Instead, it might focus on the ways in which the law is used to maintain social and political power. A deconstructive reading of a literary text might challenge the assumption that the text has a single, fixed meaning. Instead, it might focus on the ways in which the meaning of the text can be changed by different readers and in different contexts. A deconstructive reading of a philosophical text might challenge the assumption that there is a single, true answer to the questions that it raises. Instead, it might focus on the ways in which the text can be interpreted in different ways and can lead to different conclusions. Derrida's theory of deconstruction is a complex and challenging one, but it is also a powerful tool for critical thinking and for understanding the world in new and different ways.